The Wikimedia Foundation is an American non-profit and charitable organization headquartered in San Francisco, California, that operates many wikis. The foundation is mostly known for hosting Wikipedia, an internet encyclopedia which ranks in the top 10 most visited websites worldwide. As well as Wiktionary, Wikiquote, Wikibooks, Wikisource, Wikimedia Commons, Wikispecies, Wikinews, Wikiversity, Wikidata, Wikivoyage, Wikimedia Incubator, and Mediawiki. It also owned the now-defunct Nupedia. The organization was founded in 2003 by Jimmy Wales, co-founder of Wikipedia, as a way to fund Wikipedia and its sister projects through non-profit means. As of 2013, the foundation employs more than 208 people, with revenues of $48.6 million and cash equivalents of $22.2 million. Leela Tretikov leads the foundation as its executive director, while Jan Bart de Reed serves as chairman of the board. Goal: the Wikimedia Foundation falls under Section 501(c)(3) of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code as a public charity. Its National Taxonomy of Exempt Entities Code is B60. The Foundation's bylaws declare a statement of purpose of collecting and developing educational content and to disseminate it effectively and globally. The Wikimedia Foundation's stated goal is to develop and maintain open content, wiki-based projects and to provide the full contents of those projects to the public free of charge. This is possible thanks to its terms of use. History: in 2001, Jimmy Wales, an internet entrepreneur, and Larry Sanger, a software developer, founded Wikipedia, an internet encyclopedia. The project was originally funded by Bomis, Wales' for-profit business. As Wikipedia's popularity skyrocketed, revenues to fund the project stalled. Since Wikipedia was depleting Bomis' resources, Wales and Sanger thought of a charity model to fund the project. The Wikimedia Foundation was then created from Wikipedia and Nupedia on June 20, 2003. It applied to the United States Patent and Trademark Office to trademark Wikipedia on September 17, 2004. The mark was granted registration status on January 10, 2006. Trademark protection was accorded by Japan on December 16, 2004, and, in the European Union, on January 20, 2005. There were plans to license the use of the Wikipedia trademark for some products, such as books or DVDs. In April 2005, the U.S. Internal Revenue Service approved the foundation as an educational foundation in the category Adult, Continuing Education, meaning all contributions to the foundation are tax-deductible for U.S. federal income tax purposes. On December 11, 2006, the Foundation's board noted that the corporation could not become the membership organization initially planned but never implemented due to an inability to meet the registration requirements of Florida statutory law. Accordingly, the bylaws were amended to remove all reference to membership rights and activities. The decision to change the bylaws was passed by the board unanimously. On September 25, 2007, the Foundation's board gave notice that the operations would be moving to the San Francisco Bay Area. Major considerations cited for choosing San Francisco were proximity to like-minded organizations and potential partners, a better talent pool, as well as cheaper and more convenient international travel than is available from St. Petersburg, Florida. The 1 billionth edit to a Wikimedia project took place on April 16, 2010. Projects and initiatives: Wikimedia Projects. In addition to Wikipedia, the Foundation operates other wikis that follow the free content model with their main goal being the dissemination of knowledge. These include chapters. Wikimedia chapters are national not-for-profit organizations created to promote the interests of Wikimedia projects locally. They support the Foundation, the Wikimedia community and Wikimedia projects in different ways by collecting donations, organizing local events projects and conducting outreach. The chapters are independent of the Wikimedia Foundation with no legal control of nor responsibility for the Wikimedia projects. The organizations are recognized and overseen by a chapters committee. Following approval they enter into a chapters agreement with the Foundation. As of April 2012 there were 39 recognized Wikimedia chapters. Wikimania. Each year, an international conference called Wikimania brings the people together who are involved in the Wikimedia organizations and projects. The first Wikimania was held in Frankfurt, Germany, in 2005. Nowadays, Wikimania is organized by a committee supported usually by the national chapter, in collaboration with the Wikimedia Foundation. In 2013, Wikimania took place in Hong Kong. In 2014, Wikimania will take place in London. Strategic plan. In response to the growing size and popularity of Wikipedia, the Wikimedia Foundation announced a strategic plan to improve and sustain the Wikimedia movement. The plan was announced in July 2009, followed by a process of interviews and surveys with people from across the Wikimedia movement, including Board of Trustees, members of staff and volunteer editors. The ongoing plan was intended to be the basis of a 5-year plan to further outreach, improve content quality and quality control, and optimizing operational areas such as finance and infrastructure. Wikipedia Usability Initiative. In December 2008, the Wikimedia Foundation announced a restricted donation grant of $890,000 from the Stanton Foundation, to improve Wikipedia's accessibility. Later named the Wikipedia Usability Initiative, the grant was used by the Wikimedia Foundation to appoint project-specific staff to the technology department. A series of surveys were conducted throughout 2009. This began with a qualitative environment survey on Mediawiki Extensions, followed by a qualitative statistical survey focusing on volume of edits, number of new users, and related statistics. In March 2009, a usability and experience study was carried out on new and non-editors of the English Wikipedia. The aim was to discover what obstacles participants encountered while editing Wikipedia, ranging from small changes to more complicated syntax such as templates. The study recruited 2,500 people for in-person laboratory testing via the Wikipedia website, which was filtered down to 10 participants. The results were collated and used by the technology team to improve Wikipedia's usability. The usability and experience study was followed up by the usability, experience and progress study in September 2009. This study recruited different new and non-editors for in-person trials on a new Wikipedia skin. The initiative ultimately culminated in a new Wikipedia skin named Vector, constructed based on the results of the usability studies. This was introduced by default in stages, beginning in May 2010. Public Policy Initiative. In May 2010, the Wikimedia Foundation announced the Public Policy Initiative, following a $1.2 million donation by the Stanton Foundation. The initiative was set up to improve articles relating to public policy-related issues. As part of the initiative, Wikipedia collaborated with 10 universities to help students and professors create and maintain articles relating to public policy. Volunteer editors of Wikipedia, known as ambassadors, provided assistance to students and professors. This was either done on campus sites or online. Technology. The Foundation employs technology including hardware and software to run its projects. Hardware. Wikimedia currently runs on dedicated clusters of Linux servers, with a few Open Solaris machines for ZFS. As of December 2009, there were 300 in Florida and 44 in Amsterdam. Wikipedia employed a single server until 2004, when the server setup was expanded into a distributed multi-tier architecture. In January 2005, the project ran on 39 dedicated servers in Florida. This configuration included a single master database server running MySQL, multiple slave database servers, 21 web servers running the Apache HTTP server, and 7 Squid cache servers. Wikipedia receives between 25,000 and 60,000 page requests per second, depending on the time of day. Page requests are first passed to a front-end layer of Squid caching servers. Further statistics are available based on a publicly available 3-month Wikipedia access trace. Requests that cannot be served from the Squid cache are sent to load balancing servers running the Linux virtual server software, which in turn passed the request to one of the Apache web servers for page rendering from the database. The web servers deliver pages as requested, performing page rendering for all the language editions of Wikipedia. To increase speed further, rendered pages are cached in a distributed memory cache until invalidated, allowing page rendering to be skipped entirely for most common page accesses. SOFTWTH°RTH micron. The operation of Wikimedia depends on Mediawiki, a custom-made, free and open-source wiki software platform written in PHP and built upon the MySQL database. The software incorporates programming features such as a macro language, variables, a transclusion system for templates, and URL redirection. Mediawiki is licensed under the GNU General Public License and it is used by all Wikimedia projects, as well as many other wiki projects. Originally, Wikipedia ran on UseModWiki written in Perl by Clifford Adams, which initially required camel case for article hyperlinks. The present double bracket style was incorporated later. Starting in January 2002, Wikipedia began running on a PHP wiki engine with a MySQL database. This software was custom-made for Wikipedia by Magnus Manske. The Phase 2 software was repeatedly modified to accommodate the exponentially increasing demand. In July 2002, Wikipedia shifted to the third-generation software, Mediawiki, originally written by Lee Daniel Crocker. Several Mediawiki extensions are installed to extend the functionality of Mediawiki software. In April 2005, a Lucene extension was added to Mediawiki's built-in search and Wikipedia switched from MySQL to Lucene for searching. Currently Lucene Search 2.1, which is written in Java and based on Lucene Library 2.3, is used. Wikimedia Foundation also uses Civicman WordPress. Finances. The Wikimedia Foundation relies on public contributions and grants to fund its mission. It is exempt from federal income tax and from state income tax. It is not a private foundation, and contributions to it qualify as tax-deductible charitable contributions. The continued technical and economic growth of each of the Wikimedia projects is dependent mostly on donations, but the Wikimedia Foundation also increases its revenue by alternative means of funding such as grants, sponsorship, services and brand merchandising. The Wikimedia OAIPMH update feed service, targeted primarily at search engines and similar bulk analysis and republishing, has been a source of revenue for several years, but is no longer open to new customers. Wikipedia was given access to this feed free of charge. Since the end of fiscal year ended 2004, the Foundation's net assets have grown from $57K to $45.2 million at the end of fiscal year ended June 30, 2013. Under the leadership of Sue Gardner, who joined the Wikimedia Foundation in 2007, the Foundation's staff levels, number of donors and revenue have seen very significant growth. In 2007, Charity Navigator gave Wikimedia an overall rating of 3 out of 4 possible stars. Charity Navigator gave 3 out of 4 possible stars in overall rating for fiscal years 2008 and 2009, which improved to 4 stars in 2010. The current overall rating is 4 stars, 3 stars for financial, 4 stars for accountability and transparency. There are both supporting and opposing arguments regarding whether Wikimedia should switch to an advertising-based revenue model. Assets. The Wikimedia Foundation owns the en.wikipedia.org domain name. Grants. In March 2008, the Foundation announced a large donation, at the time its largest donation yet, a 3-year, $3 million grant from the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation. In 2009, the Foundation received 4 grants €. The first grant was a $890,000 Stanton Foundation grant, which was aimed to help study and simplify user interface for first-time authors of Wikipedia. The second was a $300,000 Ford Foundation grant, given in July 2009, for Wikimedia Commons that aimed to improve the interfaces and workflows for multimedia uploading on Wikimedia websites. In August 2009, the Foundation received a $500,000 grant from the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation. Lastly, in August 2009, the Omdior Network issued a potential $2 million in grant funding to Wikimedia. In 2010, Google donated $2 million to the foundation. Also in 2010, the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation pledged a $800K grant and all was funded during 2011. In March 2011, the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation authorized another $3 million grant to continue to develop and maintain the foundation's mission. The grant is to be funded over 3 years, with the first $1 million funded in July 2011 and the remaining $2 million is scheduled to be funded in August 2012 and 2013. In August 2011, the Stanton Foundation pledged to fund a $3.6 million grant, of which $1.8 million was funded and the remaining is scheduled to be funded in September 2012. This is the largest grant received by the Wikimedia Foundation to date. In November 2011, the foundation received a $500K donation from Google co-founder Sergey Brin and his wife. In 2012, the foundation was awarded a grant of $1.25 million from the historians Lisbeth Rawsing and Peter Baldwin through Charities Aid Foundation, which is to be funded in 5 equal installments. The first installment of $250K was received in April 2012 and the remaining are to be funded in December 2012 through 2015. In July 2014, the foundation announced it would be accepting Bitcoin donations. Officers and staff, first appointments. In 2004, the foundation appointed Tim Starling as developer liaison to help improve the Mediawiki software, Daniel Mayer as chief financial officer, and Eric Ma Paragraph Lair as content partnership coordinator. In May 2005, the foundation announced 7 more official appointments. In January 2006, the foundation created several committees, including the Communication Committee, in an attempt to further organize activities essentially handled by volunteers at that time. Starling resigned that month to spend more time on his PhD program. Notable employees. The foundation's functions were, for the first few years, executed almost entirely by volunteers. In 2005, it had only 2 employees, Danny Wool, a coordinator, and Brian Vibber, a software manager. As of October 4, 2006, the foundation had 5 paid employees, 2 programmers, an administrative assistant, a coordinator handling fundraising and grants, and an interim executive director, Brad Patrick, previously the foundation's general counsel. Patrick ceased his activity as interim director in January 2007, and then resigned from his position as legal counsel, effective April 1, 2007. He was replaced by Mike Godwin, who served as general counsel and legal coordinator from July 2007 until 2010. In January 2007, Carolyn Doran was named Chief Operating Officer and Sandy Ordonez joined as Head of Communications. Doran began working as a part-time bookkeeper in 2006 after being sent by a temporary agency. Doran later left the foundation in July 2007, and Sue Gardner was hired as consultant and special advisor. Her departure from the organization was cited by Florence Devoard as one of the reasons the foundation took about 7 months to release its fiscal 2007 financial audit. Danny Wool, officially the grant coordinator but also largely involved in fundraising and business development, resigned in March 2007. Wales was accused by former Wikimedia Foundation employee Danny Wool of misusing the foundation's funds for recreational purposes. Wool also stated that Wales had his Wikimedia credit card taken away in part because of his spending habits, a claim Wales denied. In February 2007, the foundation added a new position, Chapters Coordinator, and hired Delphine Ma Copyright Nard, who had been occupying the position as a volunteer since August 2005. Carrie Bass was hired in March 2007 in the position of Volunteer Coordinator. Alita McHenry was brought in as accountant in May 2007, through a temporary placement agency and made the official full-time accountant in August 2007. In January 2008, the foundation appointed Veronique Kessler as the new Chief Financial and Operating Officer, Cole Wadhwa as Head of Business Development, and Jay Walsh as Head of Communications. In May 2011, The foundation had 65 employees. A list of foundation staff can be found at the staff page. According to Business Insider, in September of 2012, there was quite a bit of media attention surrounding two Wikipedia employees who were running a PR business on the side and editing Wikipedia on behalf of their clients. Board of Trustees. The Board of Trustees has ultimate authority of all the businesses and affairs of the foundation. It is composed of 10 members, 3 who are selected by the community encompassed by all the different Wikimedia projects, 2 who are selected by the regional and local chapters, 1 emeritus for the foundation's founder, Jimmy Wales, and 4 who were appointed by the board itself. The current members of the board are as follows. In January 2004, Jimmy Wales appointed his business partners Tim Schell and Michael E. Davis to the foundation's board. In June 2004, an election was held for 2 user representative board members. Following 1 month of campaigning and 2 weeks of online voting, Angela Beasley and Florence Nybart-Devoard were elected to join the board. In July 2005, Beasley and Nybart-Devoard were re-elected to the board. On July 1, 2006, Beasley resigned from the board effective upon election of her successor, expressing concern about certain events and tendencies that have arisen within the organization since the start of this year, but stating her intent to continue to participate in the Wikimedia Projects, and in the formation of an Australian chapter. A special election was held in September to finish Beasley's term, ending with the mid-2007 election. The election was won by Eric Marr-Paragraph-Lair. In October 2006, Nybart-Devoard replaced Wales as chair of the foundation. On December 8, 2006, the board expanded to 7 people with the appointments of Kat Walsh and Oscar Van Dillen. Effective December 15, 2006, Jan Bart de Vries was appointed to replace Schell. In the June 2007 election, Marr-Paragraph-Lair and Walsh were re-elected. Van Dillen, who ran for re-election, was narrowly defeated by Frida Brioi. Davis left the board in November 2007. Nybart-Devoard's elected term expired in June 2008. The appointed terms for Wales and de Vries expired in December 2008. Brioi's and Walsh's elected terms expired in June 2009. In December 2007, Marr-Paragraph-Lair resigned from the Board of Trustees, and was hired as the Foundation's Deputy Director by the Executive Director. In February 2008, Florence Devoard announced the addition of 2 new board members, Michael Snow, an American lawyer and chair of the Communication Committee, and Domas Maituzas, a Lithuanian computer software engineer, MySQL employee, and long-time member of the Cortec team. In April 2008, the board announced a restructuring of its membership, increasing the number of board positions to 10 overall, as follows: 3 community-elected seats, 2 seats to be selected by the chapters, 1 board-appointed community founders seat, to be occupied by Jimmy Wales, 4 board-appointed specific expertise seats. In the June 2008 board election, Ting Chen was elected for a 1-year term, then in September Frida Brioi resigned to be elected at the board of Wikimedia Italia. In the August 2009 board election, Ting Chen was re-elected, while Kat Walsh and Samuel Klein were elected, effective until July 2011. In the July 2010 board election, Michael Snow was replaced as chair of the board, although he retains his place on the advisory board. In the June 2011 board election, Ting Chen, Kat Walsh, and Samuel Klein were re-elected. In the June 2012 board election, Patricio Laurent and Alice Wiegand were elected. In the December 2012 special meeting, Bishal Kardata was re-elected. Advisory Board. The Advisory Board, according to the Wikimedia Foundation, is an international network of experts who have agreed to give the Foundation meaningful help on a regular basis in many different areas, including law, organizational development, technology, policy, and outreach. As of August 2013, the members are committees. The Foundation is supported by 5 standing committees of which 3 are led by members of the board. These are, The Affiliations Committee, which advises and makes recommendations to the Board of Trustees regarding the recognition and existence of national and subnational chapters, thematic organizations, and user groups. The committee is chaired by Bernd Demokos. The Audit Committee, which assists the Board of Trustees in its general oversight of the Foundation's accounting and financial reporting processes, audits of the financial statements, and internal control, and audit functions. The committee also oversees the relationship with the independent auditors selected by the Foundation, and provides advice, counsel, and general direction, as it deems appropriate, to the Foundation's management and auditors on the basis of the information it receives, discussions with the auditor, and the experience of the committee's members in business, financial and accounting matters. The committee is chaired by St. West. The Fund's Dissemination Committee, which makes recommendations to the Foundation for funding activities and initiatives in support of its mission. All funds raised via the Wikimedia Project sites are distributed via the recommendations of the FDC, with the exception of the Foundation's core operating costs and the operating reserve. The committee is chaired by Darius G. Mielniak. The Governance Committee, which ensures that the Board of Trustees of the Foundation fulfills its legal and fiduciary obligations, as well as helping in improving its governance, efficiency and effectiveness over time. The committee is chaired by Alice Wiegand. The Human Resources Committee, which assists the Board of Trustees in fulfilling its oversight responsibilities through the implementation of sound compensation and personnel policies and practices. The committee is chaired by Samuel Klein. Disputes and lawsuits. Many disputes have resulted in litigation while others have not. Attorney Matt Zimmerman stated, "Without strong liability protection, it would be difficult for Wikipedia to continue to provide a platform for user-created encyclopedia content." In December 2011, the Foundation hired Washington, D.C. lobbyist Dowlahans Government Strategies LLC to lobby the United States Congress with regard to civil rights, civil liberties, and copyright trademark. At the time of the hire, the Foundation was concerned specifically about a bill known as the Stop Online Piracy Act. In October 2013, a German court ruled that the Wikimedia Foundation can be held liable for content added to Wikipedia. See also: Wikipedia, Wikimedia Foundation, an internal Wikipedia page not an encyclopedia article for an English Wikipedia editing audience. References. External links: official website, official blog, official site navigation, Wikimedia on Freenode, org.freenode.net, Wikimedia Foundation mailing list, archives, documents, Wikimedia Foundation 2010 Annual Plan, Wikimedia Foundation's financial report, wikimediafoundation.org, the Wikimedia Foundation Annual Report, wikimediafoundation.org, the Wikimedia Foundation Bylaws, a PDF 259 KB, wikimediafoundation.org, Financial Statements 2004 Euro 2005 Euro 2006 a PDF 90.2 KB, upload.wikimedia.org, other, Wikimediapedia, Knowledge Base, strategy.wikimedia.org, Wikimedia Foundation. Companies grouped at Open Corporates, Public Record for Wikimedia Foundation Incorporated, Division of Corporations Florida Department of State, sunbiz.org, the Wikimedia Foundation Profile at Charity Navigator, SheridanNavigator.org, Sheldon Rampton's WikiNL Post, mail.wikipedia.org, en.wikzen.org, Wikimedia Foundation on Twitter.